I will be doing your seated workout today with the FITT challenge. We're going to start by getting our muscles warmed up and our joints moving more functionally. So we're going to start with a really quick warm-up. The first move we're going to do is going to be an ankle rotation. So you're just going to stick your foot out and rotate to the right. So we're going clockwise right now. And you're just going to do that for about 10 seconds, but make sure you're pulling in really good and extending. You want to make sure you're getting that full range of motion. Okay, go the other direction now, whatever direction you weren't doing before. Really extend down and pull up. Good. Okay, we're going to do our next leg now. Go clockwise first. You may hear some cracks as you're doing this. That's totally normal, nothing's breaking, don't worry. Again, making sure you're getting that full flexion in both directions. And other way now. This ankle is very snap, crackle, pop. Those noises are actually your ligaments and tendons just snapping across each other. It's no problem. All right, now we're going to be doing arm circles just to get our shoulder joints moving. So stick your arms out. The only reason I'm on my chair sideways right now is because I'm going to be facing the other direction very soon. Arms out, extending, full push back and forward. Good. Doesn't need to be a huge circle. Your thumbs are pointing forward, you're breathing in, out. Make sure your shoulders are not coming up near your ears, keep them pulled down. Okay, other direction. And notice how my thumbs change direction as well. Good, don't let those shoulders elevate, keep them down, pushed back. 5 more seconds. Good, now we're going to be doing seated leg circles. So I want you to stick one foot out and make a little circle. You're going to be using your hip flexor. Now if this is too difficult, you can keep your leg bent and still make that circle. I'll show you this way. So we're making a circle with our knee or with our foot. This will put a lot more stress on your quad and on your hip flexor, so it might be too painful. Just keep it bent. Go the other direction now. Oftentimes when we're seated for prolonged periods, our muscles get really tense, so we're trying to warm them up right now. Other leg. Again, you can extend fully out if your muscles are up for that. And other direction. Let me keep it bent for the sake of the video. Good. 5 more seconds. Wonderful. That was our warm-up. We're going to jump right into our workout section. It's only going to be about 6 minutes. You can do it. If it's too easy, go through it again. So I'm only going to be going through it once, but you can pause it at the end, jump back to where I started and do it one more time, and that will give you that extra push that you need. This is the best part of the workout, the part where we actually do the work. So don't worry, it's going to be 6 minutes. And if you want to do it again, like I said, you can jump back to the beginning. I'm going to get my timer started and we'll jump right into it. So in 3 seconds, we're going to be doing leg lifts. So one at a time. You're going to do right, left. If you need to hold on to the chair, hold on to the chair. Make sure you don't slouch over as you're doing this. I want you to keep your chest up and your eyes looking straight ahead. So we're going to be doing this for a minute. If you can keep your legs fully straight the whole time, you can do that. Okay, so at the 30-second mark here, you can try doing both legs. Now, if that is too difficult, again, stick with one. You're trying for range of motion, not how many you can do. So I want you to try to get that leg up as high as you can. You're going to be tightening your abdominals as you pull that leg up. It's really using those hip flexors as well as your core to pull that leg up. Good. Flat back. We're doing the waist rotations next. I want you to put your arms out in front of you and go look right behind you. This arm is staying in the same spot. So you have to use those internal, external obliques, every kind of oblique to get that rotation going. So by using your arms, you're really forcing that full rotation. So this is our halfway point. You can do it. Now if your chair is too high in the back, you can simply do this and rotate. Trying to get that elbow to face the opposite wall or the wall behind you. Really use the core muscles there. Good, reclined crunches. So you're going to be here and pull your legs in. You may hear some cracks and pops here as well, depending on your ligaments. Now, if this is too difficult, you can just bring one knee in at a time and really bring it in. You want to make sure it's your core that's being engaged here, but I want you to try to bring both knees up and extend. Extend. If you need to, you can do extend, pull in, switch, extend, pull in. These are reclined crunches, very good for your abdominals. So in 10 seconds, we're going to be switching to arms. We're going to be doing arm circles, but a little different. So I'm going to face you. Start with your thumbs forward and you're just little rotations here. So we're going to be doing forward for 30 seconds. And then if you guessed correctly, we're going to be doing 30 seconds backward as well. Really make sure you're going around the full shoulder joint, pushing back and forward. Okay, we're switching directions now. Switch. Good. Now, after this, going backward, we are not dropping our arms. Do not drop them. We're going to be pushing up toward the sky with slightly bent elbows, okay? So we have 10 seconds of this. Do not drop those arms. I know they're getting tired. If you do need to take a little rest, you can. I'm not going to stop you, but try to keep them up. Okay, slightly bent. And now you're going to pulse up. And as you're doing this, I want you to contract those biceps. Pretend you're holding something and you're just punching the sky. I want you to contract everything. Your back, you can drive your elbows behind you for a little bit more of a back workout. We have 8 more seconds of this, and then we're going to be doing something a little different. This is more of a break. So arms up with your palms to the ceiling, arms down with your palms facing your head, okay? Arms up, arms down. Making sure you're rotating at the wrist, palms up, palms up. Your palms are always facing the ceiling, except at that rotation here. This is going to, again, help that shoulder mobility. Oftentimes when we're seated, we have poor posture, so this will help. Good, now I want you to push behind you. Good job. Pushing back, pushing back. Again, don't let those shoulders creep up. I want you to keep them pushed down. If you want, you can even bend over slightly to get more of a workout here. We have 5 more seconds. We're going to be doing so arms still extended, shoulders, just your shoulders. So you're not using your arms, Going forward with those shoulders. How many times can I say shoulders? Apparently a lot. Good job. So you're going to be burning now, and if you haven't already taken a break, good job. I'm tempted to do so, but we're gonna keep pushing. If you need that break, take it. Now we're gonna go backwards in 3 seconds. I started moving my arms, but it's supposed to be shoulders. So you're bringing those shoulders up to your ears, pushing them back and down. You can do it. Keep those arms up. I know you're tired, don't worry. It's all gonna be over in about 15 seconds and then we're done. But you may feel like, hey, I can do that again. And you're gonna go back and you're going to watch this all over again. And that's what I wanna see. 3, 2, 1. Good, you can give yourself a little hug. Shake out your arms. We're going to be doing a little bit of a cool down now. Our shoulders are probably hurting. Our biceps. Hug yourself. Make sure you're alternating whatever arm is on top. Give yourself a little pat on the back for completing that pretty intense shoulder workout. Who would have thought how much pain you could be in from sitting, right? But it's always good to be moving even when we're seated. Good, okay, I want you to do an arm stretch across your body. You should feel it a little bit in that shoulder here. And you're not just gonna limply hold it. I want you to pull that arm forward. So normally we hold our positions approximately 20 to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is pretty average for a cool down. I have stopped my timer, so it will not be exact here. We're just going to go for how it feels, because that's important too. Listen to your body. Switch arms. Good job. You did a great job completing this workout. I know it wasn't easy. And even if you want to, you can do some marches here if you want to keep your heart rate up to keep burning those calories. Hopefully your chair is a little more comfy than mine is. Good, I want you to extend your leg and point your toe. Bring it up and down. Keep it down now. Just extend. Now flex your toe forward. This is called active stretching. So right now I'm stretching my calf by tightening my anterior tibialis, the front of my leg here. And point. You can do ankle rotation here as well. Switching directions. Ooh. Good. All right, other leg. We're pointing. You're going to do one lift, down, point, keep pointing. You're going to tighten that calf. I wanted to say quad, it's your calf. Little bit of information, calf is gastrocnemius. You know why it's called that? Is gastroc is stomach, okay, flex up. Good, now you're stretching your gastrocnemius, your calf muscle. So gastroc is belly, and nemius is leg. So your calf muscle is literally called leg belly, or belly leg, because it protrudes and it creates a little belly when it's tightened. Anyway, just a little bit of information in case you're wondering. Good, and some ankle rotations, switching. Good. If you need a little bit of more of a cool down than this, just keep those shoulders moving. Get your arms coming up and down, forward and back. Otherwise, this workout is complete. Good job. And again, if you want to do this all over, feel free to do so, but my work here is done and your work here is done as well.